Hey, what's going on, REC Insiders? Jas Takhar here with my partner, Simeon. What's going
Papa
on?
Elias.
Papa Elias.
Loving the Blazers today.
Thanks,
buddy.
Mel.
So, guys, make sure you watch this video very carefully because there is a lot of downloads, and we want to make sure you get your home show tickets, okay, on us. So no cost. The home show is March 8th to March 17th at Exhibition Place. Before we tell you how to get those tickets, Simeon, man, we got to give our insiders an update on what's happening in the market, buddy.
Yeah, so I mean, we're in the second week of February, and a lot of reports have come out in the last week. About 4 days ago, the Toronto Real Estate Board actually put out its annual publication. It's the Market Year in Review and Outlook. Basically, this report, if you are thinking of buying, selling, or investing, I don't care if you're buying your first-time home, selling your primary residence, investing in real estate is obviously crucial, but this report is going to give you a legitimate review of 2018. I know we've done probably a couple videos already talking about it.
And it's so important because it's not only the year in review of 2018, but it's the forecast. And talk a little bit about, Simeon, where this is coming from.
Right. So the Toronto Real Estate Board has put together a panel, which is the top policymakers, such as the mayors of each of the large GTA cities, Mississauga, Toronto, Vaughan, Markham, and Durham, Pickering as well. You have top Canadian economists weighing in. And of course, you have the authority of the Toronto Real Estate Board, which is actually the holder of all the data.
Yeah.
And it's based on all of real estate. Every single broker in the city, every transaction is logged. When, how, where, and why.
Yeah.
So this is legitimately the download of the year. If you're an REC insider, this is provided to you. It's over 50 pages. I don't think every page is made of gold.
So get a coffee, glass of wine.
Get a coffee, but there's definitely a lot of data in here that you need to understand thoroughly when making your decisions.
So I love the fact that they got all the mayors together because, after looking at the report and getting it from some of these mayors' voices, talking about what is going to be happening in their cities, and then the economists to get the forecast, what's going to be happening with interest rates, what's their thoughts around that.
Yeah, and obviously we've looked at it.
Yeah.
Like I've read it thoroughly, and it's funny because this is prepared, I would say probably December to mid-January. Mm-hmm. It's a big publication, it's a lot of data. But now January market stats are out a day later. And it's funny to see how when you do proper research, when you have the whole picture, the forecast is going to be pretty accurate.
Yeah. So let's talk about what happened in January.
Yeah. So I mean,
a couple of things stuck out to me, but you go first, though, man.
This is also going to be a download, so it's obviously in the images in this email.
Yeah, and just click below.
Click below. Actually, download the data. It actually covers Toronto proper, Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Burlington, as well as Durham.
Yeah.
So we're going to have every single report. It's branded REC because it's our exclusive way that we present data to our clients. So it's very easy to understand and easy to get through. But as far as an overview of where we are at today, we're going to give, of course, our take on it.
Yeah.
And January resulted in about 12,000 listings. Mm-hmm. So that is on par with last year. It is a slower part of the year.
Yep.
Obviously, people are coming off Christmas. People are still a little bit slow to come back from vacations and Christmas breaks, etc. So 4,000 units sold, 4,009 to be exact, on Toronto Real Estate Board.
Which is just on par for January. Look up, like in Toronto and Greater Toronto area, it was freezing. We had a couple of snow days, and so you're not going to see big numbers, generally speaking, for a month of January.
To put into perspective, it's the listings were up 0.6% year over year, and the sales were down 0.6% year over year. So it's a January picture.
Yeah.
So that's steady. That's nothing notable, nothing to discuss.
15 years of doing this, there's seasonality to real estate,
100%.
to the real estate market,
100%.
right? You're going to see less sales in the colder months. Not everybody wants to get out and see homes. Now, if you're thinking about buying, this might be a great opportunity to look for a home. And again, as always, we hope that we're your resource.
I'm going to really touch on that.
Right, go on.
I'm going to really touch on that because this forecast and why it's so important, especially if you're buying. If you're selling, you might be better holding off. But if you're looking to buy, this is precisely the window that money is made in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the calm before the storm.
Yep.
The spring market's around the corner.
Yep.
What this forecast really gets into is it really drives home that the market has stabilized.
Yep.
It drives home that the stress test, the economic policy that was implemented in 2017 and 2018 is now part of the fabric of the
Yep.
real estate picture. It's no longer a change that we talk about, and it's part of the picture. It also says that the buyers have accepted it.
Yeah.
The ones who can no longer buy where they thought they would buy the year prior have moved on.
Well, yeah, it's
So they're going where?
You drive till you qualify. Right? You necessarily, just like in any major city in the world, you can't buy right in the downtown core.
But your life adjusts.
Your life adjusts. You figure it out. You're going to drive a little bit more.
Your life adjusts. If you thought you're going to live at King West,
Right.
for $500K, well, you're not. It's now $700K. You don't qualify, and you're going to make your home in the Junction. It's that simple. Like, you have to adjust. Well, you have to do what you have to do as a buyer.
For
you
sure.
have to do what you have to do as an investor.
Yep.
And I mean, this is something that we live by every day.
Yep.
So it's
One of the other market indicators that we live by day to day is watching, more importantly, month by month, I should say, is the months of inventory.
yes.
Right now, it's at 3 months of inventory. What that means is that if all the properties that are listed for sale right now were to sell, it would only last for 3 months. Generally speaking, once we get to that 3.5 to 6 month period, we're looking at a buyer's market now.
This is still very much a seller's market.
Very much a seller's market. Now, keep in mind, like we always say, specifically for out of province viewers and listeners, that the Greater Toronto area is probably made up of about 100 micro markets. So if you're looking at somewhere specifically within that 100-kilometer
We can break
radius,
that down.
we need to really break that down.
And we can do that very easily. We have neighborhood experts. Our team is made up in such a way that everybody really has their own geographical area.
For sure.
And they're probably some of the best brokers in the city, especially in those markets. So if they need a breakdown, anybody needs a breakdown. If it's just for information, doesn't matter what it is, just reach out to us. It takes 2 seconds for us.
We always say, if you stop bothering us, we got problems. So even if it's the smallest question, just get at us. What's some of the other indicators, man? Is there anything else that you want to touch on, buddy?
There's a couple things I want to touch on from the big report. From
Okay.
the January market numbers,
Yeah.
I mean, download it, take a look at it. It just affirms and reconfirms everything that we've been talking about. Market is stable. It's slow in January.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about
Yeah.
from any market activity that's going to change anything.
Yeah.
But as I was alluding to earlier, the spring market is going to see mid single digit growth.
Okay.
We saw year over year in January a price appreciation overall of 2%,
Yeah.
bringing the average sale price of all real estate to $750.
Yeah.
With only, if we go to mid digits, 5 or 6% this year, I just want to remind people that we're going to hit or surpass the apex
Yep.
of the real estate market in 2017, which was at 820.
Yep. Yep.
So, for those who thinks things have really changed or the
Yeah.
market fell
Yeah.
or the bubble burst, nothing of the sort has happened. Nothing of the sort is happening. The fundamentals are the fundamentals. This report includes all those, so we don't need to be repetitive
Yeah.
again and again.
Yeah.
Download the copy, go through it properly. If you have questions, all we do is talk real estate. You're not bothering us. So take a really good look at the download and get at us.
Get at us, guys. Home show
Home show
tickets.
tickets. You drive that home.
Biggest home show in the country is happening March 8th to March 17th. And as an REC insider, we want to give you tickets. You can just press the button below and fill in the form, and it's as easy as that. You're going to get the tickets mailed to you. You can get up to 4 tickets, and we're going to be there in one of the days, and so we'll be in contact with you guys.
There's also a little box down there. If you
Yeah.
want a copy of the book, the
Yeah.
buyer's guide or seller's guide,
For sure.
they can also have that sent to you hard copy or downloadable as a soft copy.
The guys that are at this home show are the biggest renovators, contractors, landscapers, mortgage people, real estate people. It's
Everything you
the biggest show, all in one building. No cost for you to attend. So take advantage of it. And like I mentioned just a second ago, that we're going to be there in one of those days, and we want to make sure you guys stop by and say what's up. Simeon,
we look forward to seeing you at the home show. I mean, we check it out for just staying on top of the latest trends. But I mean, especially if you have any projects to do this year, you definitely want to go.
Yeah.
But it is a fun show. Canada Blooms is a big part of it.
Oh, yes.
So you get to see all the landscaping, the flowers. It's a beautiful show. Take advantage of the tickets. We'll see you there.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the REC Experience. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Click here to watch and experience more videos from REC.